Welcome to the Bible Tells Me So, a program sponsored by Starting with Jesus. I'm Miss Katie, your host today. We have Aiden to read our questions. Pastor Jonathan is with us to help us find the answer in our Bibles, and Micah will read the Bible verse for us. Do you have your Bibles ready? If you don't, you might want to go and get them so we can find and read the answers together. Let's go ahead and get started. Our question today was sent in by Abby. Abby has a question, and I think it's something that many of you might have wondered as well. So, Aiden, what question does Abby want to know?
Who made the dinosaurs?
All right, do you have your Bibles with you? Let's turn to Job chapter 40, verses 15 to 19.
Job chapter 40, verses 15 through 19. So we're going to read 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. That is 5 verses. So Job chapter 40. Job's in the Old Testament. And then we're going to go to chapter 40. It's in the back of the book of Job. And then we're going to start reading at verse 15. So Micah, go ahead and read that for us.
Look now at the behemoth, which I made along with you. He eats grass like an ox. See now his strength is in his hips, and his power is in his stomach muscles. He moves his tail like a cedar. The sinews of his thighs are tightly knit. His bones are like beams of bronze. His ribs like bars of iron. He is the first of the ways of God. Only he who made him can bring near his sword.
So here in this verse, we find a description of an animal that we don't really see today. Behemoth eats grass like an ox. His strength is in his hips, and his power is in his stomach muscles. And it says he moves his tail like a cedar. A cedar is a very large tree. And we don't really have any land animal that moves its tail like a huge tree.
No, just
today.
Elephants. They move their nose like a huge tree.
They move their trunk. Right. And it even says his bones are like beams of bronze. His ribs are like bars of iron. He is the first of the ways of God. Only he who made him can bring near his sword. So this is one of 2 animals described in Job. One appears to be a land animal. The other one lives in the sea. That we're not sure exactly what they are, but they sound a lot like what we know about dinosaurs.
Right, because people have found the bones and the fossils of dinosaurs, and they're that big, like they're huge, like what this Bible verse is talking about.
Yeah, so this is one of the closest descriptions we find in the Bible to an animal that's like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
And if this does indeed describe a dinosaur or something like it, who made the dinosaurs? It says very clearly that God made them.
Wow. So God is the one who made the dinosaurs. That is so neat. Well, Abby, I hope that you are able to look up these verses and read along and maybe talk with your family about it. There's some other wonderful resources out there. I think of Rich Aguilera. He has a bunch of stuff on dinosaurs. There's all kinds of things that talk about dinosaurs. So if you want more information, definitely check that out. We are so glad that you joined us today. If you want to find more programs like this, go to our website, startingwithjesus.com. And we want to remind you to start each and every day with Jesus.